Hey guys, I'm playing Go to the Show, but my own little twist on it. Road to the MLB 23, Road to the fucking show.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Robert Reese digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, Storm. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And the final score here, 4-3. Tony Storm up now for the Tigers. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Going 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch.
Oh, that's a strikeout.
Ooh.
Man at first. And up next for Detroit, Tony Storm. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with the tag, and got him at second.
And timeout.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. Come on. Yikes, that ball. And next will be the Tiger cleanup. Careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Over to first, and he's saved. Storm measures 5 feet 6 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Popped up.
Oh.
Gonzalez drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Storm. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. And next to hit for Detroit, Scott Stedman. Bounced up the middle. Gonzalez. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back now at Progressive Field. Now at the plate, Alan Farr.
The first baseman, Alan
Page back to work. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Tony Storm. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes the throw. The run comes in to score from second, and a 2-1 ball game now. Tries to get back and save. And next up for the Tigers, Scott Stedman. Move to first. Storm dives back in safely. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. And downstairs.
50% steal on 50% speed.
Pitch out, but no action. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Chopper right side, far. Over to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Back here at the ballpark, and now the
So not doing too bad.
Storm. And here it comes. Now fly ball to right center. Avalos sizing this one up, and it's
I would just try to get in the gap.
Tony Storm will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Go.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Soon record holder.
He handles the bat
114 home
very
runs.
well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Tony Storm up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ground ball left side. Slings it across. That's out number 3. Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now, Tony Storm. He's already homered in this game. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and fires. And that one hammered way back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now the
You got killing me.
Storm. Garcia back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to
Okay,
hit.
hold
But
on.
when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Trying to move him over here. Fires to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mike Gonzalez. 2-1 now. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Rolls across the diamond. One out in the bottom of the 10th. 6-5 the final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up the...
Not terrible. I did a home run. Not terrible. Hell. 0-4, let's make them 0-5.
Here's some real power at the plate. Tony Storm. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. Now, Tony Storm.
Yeah, I got an RBI.
Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next for Detroit, Scott Stedman. And that's in there. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's a big power threat. Tony Storm. This guy with light tower power. First pitch just misses.
Return offs.
Mateo, the runner at second with 1 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty. And that one almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
11.
Runner leads away at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Left field, way back there. Crump going back some more. Didn't quite have enough. Runner tags up for third.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front.
Here's the third baseman, Tony Storm. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Sherry.
Second baseman, Tyler Sherry.
Gets under it and pops it up. Storm has this one sized up. 1 away. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Randall Kincaid digging in for the Nationals. 1-2 now. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe.
Well, he found himself behind him.
Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Fred Crump. Bounce to third. Storm. Zips it to first. Tony Storm up now for the Tigers. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Page, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. In there safely. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Scott Stedman. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation,
who's got to play this?
Off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Check on the runner. Storm back on a dive. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runner on the go. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw there. Safe. And now the shortstop, B.J. May. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there for strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Storm rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they take a 2-run lead. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
They get a home run.
I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I didn't get a home run in that one, but
Tony Storm digs in now. Move to first. Diaz back in on a dive.
maybe this season I will go back to Colorado.
On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one.
Well,
and
not
that's
that I
two.
keep doing that shit.
Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the second. And now up for Washington, Orville Miller. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. So 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Tony Storm. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Chassin, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner stays where he is. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. Wyatt ranging back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Tony Storm up now for the Tigers.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-1. Up the middle. Throw to first is in time. And that's the 3rd out. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Tony Storm. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 4th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 6-0. Tony Storm now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Cologne measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Let it fly now.
Now here is Scott Stedman. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Intentional walk here, and that sets up the double play after the stolen base. BJ May up now for the Tigers. There's the strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Next is the designated hitter, William Beltre. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. 1 run is in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively.
So 2 down. Tony Storm up now for the Tigers. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
The throw to first. And the inning is
true.
Man at first, Tony Storm up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Luis Lozano. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. And that one a little bit high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Set double play.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter.
And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back. 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Tony Storm. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Storm measures 5 feet 6 inches, 225 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
In the National League.
0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. So 2 on with 2 away. Stepping in, Tony Storm. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Ortiz over at second. Mateo at first. 2 out of the inning. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. On to Horner. They limit the damage. So 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Tony Storm.
Tony Storm.
That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches.
That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look.
So I got on. So Heaven Street's still alive here. Well, I'm trying to get pretty much to about, I think, 2 more and not, but try to go for 9.
Now the third baseman, Leo Cruz. Ball to strike. That's to third. One up, one down. Tony Storm up now for the Tigers.
Batting third, the third baseman, Tony Storm.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Richard Flores. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That's to third, Storm. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Tony Storm up now for the Tigers.
Paper pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes. Storm in his 12th season, hitting third in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one lifted to left. James settles underneath it, and that is that. Tony Storm up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one lifted in the air, left field. James under it and makes the grab. So 2 away with nobody on. Vinny Cabrera up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Slow roller to third.
What?
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the second baseman, Derek Robertson. Page back to work. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. First out in the... And now the catcher comes up to him. Vinny Cabrera.
Huh.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Man at first, Tony Storm up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one popped up. Robertson under it.
They should just that.
And there's 1 down. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire out.
Okay, got the front loss. Hate that. Okay, I got a fat full round.
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A manager checks in with his ball club. A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. A player receives advice about the refining of his game. A manager checks in with his ball club. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination. Let's get right to it. It's time for the... Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Detroit Tigers, Tony Storm. Another home run. That one's off the supply company building. Another home run. 3 minutes to go. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. Two minutes remaining. There's number 7. Let's go. Home run number 8. Make it 9 home runs. There's number 10. Just 1 minute remaining.
Had 30 seconds.
15 home runs.
Oh well.
And
Fuck it.
will be enough to advance. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run
Okay, let's check out the standings.
Back here at Petco Park. And now the veteran third baseman, Tony Storm. In the air, right side, Lugo. Coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Khalil Watson. The pitch. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Tony Storm. And takes low for ball one. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. The 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And down the first base. One out, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Felipe Lugo. Strikeout and a walk. On the ground to third, Storm. Slings to first, 2 gone now. Tony Storm getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He powers that one out to left, and we're all square. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat.
Well, 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen.
Well, I got a home run, but I don't think it counts. Does it count for the All-Star game? What's that?
The player receives advice about the refining of his game.
So my goal
A
here.
manager checks in with his ball club. An agent calls his client with an update. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Storm.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And he asks for time now. Chance to
Base
take
is loaded.
the base is loaded.
Check me alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he dodges that fastball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Walking.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. In the air, right side of the infield.
Oh,
and the infield
too short.
fly is called. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Tony Storm. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Right on the black.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away
Give
for
it a
the
little
out.
bit too much power
And there's
onto
1-1.
it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Tony Levy. And he deals. Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat, Tony Storm.
All right, take a rip here. We need you. Let's go.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit.
Ball lifted left field.
God damn it.
Levy under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Tony Storm.
He wouldn't have had a fucking chance.
Slapped foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Should be.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
What?
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Gustavo Meza. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. 5-0 the final in this one. So the Cubs.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the power speed combo, Tony Storm. The line to kick the pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Juarez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Holiday should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So two down. William Rodriguez, the next to hit. The 0-1 to third. Storm sends it to first, and that is that. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Tony Storm. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ripped on a line.
And again,
Cross
7.
makes the grab. 2 away. Digging in, Tony Storm. Ripped to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. B.J. May up now for the Tigers. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could
run around the move. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. Scott Stedman. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Tony Storm. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right
here. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
So instead of the score at E5, well,
so two down. Tony Storm digs in now. Big time power. Hit softly on the ground to third, and he grabs it, foul.
201 hits. Oh, not bad.
And there's a foul ball.
Should've let that one go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first, and that is as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Tony Storm. On the ground. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired. Here's the third baseman, Tony Storm. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per
Damn
inning.
it.
That's a great recipe for success right there.
Davis hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Tony Storm. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First offering misses the mark.
Current 10-game hits.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball left side, 52. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. So 2 down, and here is Tony Storm. This guy with light tower power. Popped up. Drops into the glove, and that.
Son of a fucking bitch. Six years, 7 years.
An early winter check-in.
Somehow 43 home runs, RBIs, 1,809 RBIs.
One down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tony Storm. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Working ahead.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game. And digging in for Philadelphia, Sean Abernathy. And that's in there for strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there are 2 outs.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Tony Storm. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. Pulls it into the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked.
Back here in Philadelphia, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Espinoza. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. His first homer of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the third baseman, Tony Storm. The pitch.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Storm. He's already homered in this game. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Freaking idiot.
Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down, and here is Tony Storm. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. In the air, right field. Espinoza moving under it. And that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. Tony Storm now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball. In the dirt, gets to it, on to first, in time. So we go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Sean White. Rosales back to work. Swung on, popped up left side. Urban settles under this one, but it's the third baseman who, Tony Storm, stands in for the Phillies. And that one is inside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
A 1-1. And a foul ball left side. Next pitch off the plate. And the count's even at 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one the other way. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a pitch. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Moreno under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Castellano in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Urban at third. Diaz on second. Storm on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there.
Got him looking. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
All-time record.
Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that'll keep. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Sean Wyatt. Bounce to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is. So digging in, Henry Soriano. That one down the line to first, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Tony Storm. The wind of the pitch. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Moved to second, and he's back in there. Man at second. That misses off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's
Box
seeing the ball
five.
out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, could be possible to like.
Hard hit, base hit. There comes the runner.
I'm
Here's the
going.
throw. The winning run crosses misses the plate, and the Phillies get a walk-off win, 6-5. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Tony Storm. That one fouled off.
11 time MVP.
One gone in the inning.
Shit. Oh, MVP.
And that one got a piece of him.
Both of his MVPs are in the National League.
Man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead of fastball, and you
The
can tell
last, I think, 3 or 4 was in the American League.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Soriano fires it to the plate. In there, he scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
No, that motherfucker hit your guy.
But sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Now it's going to be Robbie Castellano.
And
is in first.
And you're 19 home run away. Your guy is 19 home runs away from the all-time record for home runs.
Drive 0-1.
After this, I'm changing it back to the normal battle.
Righty delivers. That one inside. Gonna count 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here.
So, all the teams that you've been with is now with Colorado, Detroit Tiger, Colorado Rocky, Detroit Tigers, and now Philadelphia.
Side. Nice job of laying off that pitch.
Philadelphia just signed you our free agency to a 7-year deal for over $240 million.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's a speed threat. Sean Wyatt, 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. 1 down, base is empty. Knocks it down. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Henry Reyes. The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, stepping in the long
and that here.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But
yes, Sean White is not in the Olympics and now a baseball player.
Shane White in the Olympics and now a baseball player.
the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Moreno throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Randall Kincaid digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gwynn back to work. Rip towards third. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Sean Wyatt.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Storm settles under it, and that's the inning. And now for the Phillies, Tony Storm. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So here's the Phillies DH, Sean Abernathy. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit.
First and third, 2 away. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Gets a glove on it in the hole. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning.
Damn.
Now the third baseman, Tony Storm.
1 for 3.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
I'm gonna let the normal
Kicks and
bat.
fires. Next offering is outside.
That'll get you a little bit more edge.
Rip to third, but handle.
Yep.
And that'll.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a...
Hit by pitch, 5-3. Now 1 and 2. We're doing
Now
1.
it's the right fielder, Hank Mott, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. This to third. 1 out in the top of the first. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. Swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
Sure about that?
That misses. 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. Off the batter's eye and gone. He sends it out of here. His second of the
Here you
year.
go,
It's
Tony.
2-1.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent.
At the plate, Tony Storm. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Snap throw to first. Diaz dives back in safely. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
You hit me. Guess Sean White is not in the Olympics and now a baseball player.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-5.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get...
Henry Soriano digging in for the Nationals. And he lays one down the left side. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Tony Storm. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Look out! And it hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Checks over to first, back safely. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw, and they got him. And welcome back. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Tony Storm. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now 1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Smash to the left side. Fires over to first.
Damn.
And that's one away. And your final 10-5 for Chris.
Got 2 home runs out of the whole fucking deal.
So up next, Tony Storm. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Just missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The pitch. To short, could be 2. Hoops it. Robbie Castellano stands in for the Phillies.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
So 2 for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Gonzalez on the run, sends it over to first. Playmaker. And up next for Cleveland, Rodolfo Castro. 1 for 2. And now the lefty. This to third. Tosses to first, and that's an out. So digging in, Tony Storm. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounced out to short. Swings to first. There for the out. One out, runner at second. Tanner Mantle digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball popped up. Urban gets under it. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Quincy Healy. 1 for 3.
Down by 3.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. So 1 out, nobody on. Tony Storm will hit next. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. We go to the 9th, and now Jaime Rodriguez. And a bunt towards third. On to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Scoops it up barehanded, and very nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond, and talk about it. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Not a giant fucking number.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tony Storm. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. This to center field. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Tony Storm. That one out to right. Fernandez in position. And that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over. Wayne Stone digs in for the Guardians. The 0-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. So 2 down. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot, his 4th home run of the season. And they add a run, it's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have it.
1 out, base is empty. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up. Luis drifts towards it. He makes the grab.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Robbie Castellano. And first offering is fouled off. Tony Storm getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Rolled over to third. tosses to first. That's the third. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Tony Storm. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Storm measures 5 feet 6 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swung on, belted. That one carried. And that ball is gone. That was a moonshot. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the board. It's 5-1.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Gonzalez makes and a 7-1 finish in this one.
So,
Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Liner caught in second. Back in Washington, D.C. And now Tony Storm. Next pitch is popped up. Kincaid.
God damn it.
Under this one. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Jason Dubois. He's already homered in this one. On the ground to third, Storm. Whips it across, and that is the... And here's the catcher, Darryl Lott, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in for the out. Down the third baseman, Tony Storm. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next pitch is downstairs. Storm off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Abernathy up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Fouled off here. Two outs, nobody on. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Bounce to the right side. Out number 3. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tony Storm. Big time power. First offering. Runner goes. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The pitch. Hot shot to third. They take the force out. That ends. Henry Reyes digging in for the Nationals. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Slings it across. He's out. So first and second with one man gone. Now Tony Storm. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has it.
There's one, and that's 2. Eric Ullman digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Bounce to the left side. A dive, he's got it. The throw, and they get the out. Back here in Nationals Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Tony Storm.
Guess Sean White is not in the Olympics and now a baseball player.
Player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. And there's one down. Darryl down his first time. On the ground to the left. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Tony Storm. And a foul ball.
250, get left-handers.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ullman under it. Puts it away for the out.
Yep.
A 7-5
you got
final score
fucking
in this
kidding.
one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
Okay. So
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. A player receives advice about the refining of his game. A manager challenges his hitters to step up their game. A player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Let's get right to it. It's time.
17. 782 home runs. Career home run.
Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the Philadelphia Phillies. Number 9,
That pitch.
Storm.
Huh. You got fucking kidding me. There we go. Huh.
2 minutes remaining.
There we go.
There it is. His third home run.
Huh.
Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. 30 seconds left. That's gone. It's a heritage spark. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 6 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby.
A manager confronts his club.
You hit me. Guess Sean White is not in the Olympics and now a baseball player.
A hitter who's been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals. An agent calls his client with an update. A team is pressed to step up their focus defensively. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Tony Storm. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And the batter now, Sean Abernathy. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
The 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Robbie Castellano in the box now. Takes strike 1. The switch hitter batting right. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Tony Storm doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Storm measures 5 feet 6 inches, over 2,500 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Hey, 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. He goes down looking.
What?
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Storm. 1
Okay.
for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
True.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
You hit me. Guess Sean White is not in the Olympics and now a baseball player.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. In the air, out to it. Makes the catch, inning over. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Tony Storm. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Foul ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid it. Here's the third baseman, Tony Storm. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Over to first, and he's saved.
1-4.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to hit, Sean on the ground right side. Gets it to first. Inning over. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely.
So,
and now the veteran third baseman, Tony Storm. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And there's the strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on.
Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's some real power at the plate. Tony Storm. First time up, he grounded to third. Gonzalez keeping an eye.
yeah, but they had the runner and got a 4-0 lead.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the... One gone, runner at first. Now here is Tony Storm. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skip...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. That one barely got out of here, and they add a pair. It's 6-1. So up next, Adolfo Avalos. And here it comes. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play. Over to first. They get the out, and that'll do. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Urban on third. Diaz over at first with one away. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Go home, bitch. Damn. Gonna be a little bit tough. But
second inning set to go.
Ooh.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Tony Storm. The pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Man at second with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Roger Gomez. He's already homered in this game. And a sac bunt here. Fires across the diamond, out on the sac bunt. Back here in Atlanta, now the third baseman, Tony Storm. Brady back to work. Called strike right there.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is
You hit me. Yes, Sean White is not in the Olympics and now a baseball player.
Roger Gomez next up for the Braves. Right-handed reliever. Softly hit to third. Sends it across to first. Out with room. 1 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Barton White. And that bunted towards third. Over to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat, Tony Storm. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Storm measures 5 feet 6 inches, 31 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit...
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go again. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Man at first, Robbie Castellano digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1. Runner goes again. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 2 now. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Next pitch is popped up. Storm makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first, Tony Storm. The next to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one in the air center field. Carter makes the grab. 1 away. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Myers back to work. Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Well, Siggy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't.
Walk. Just need to tie it up.
Top of the 2nd, and now the veteran third baseman, Tony Storm. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Magana, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down. And now, Barton White. Liner, base hit.
Oh, come on.
And now here is Tony Storm.
Nobody can get on fucking base with anything.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He blasts one out to center. And then runner on at first with 1 gone. Tony Storm will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Magana checks over to first, and he's back. Storm measures 5 feet 6 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
One now. Swing and a tapper. And there's 2 away. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Tony Storm now at the plate. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tony Storm. Gonzalez, multi-time All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is popped up. Gomez has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. As the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
It took a two for game. I got.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Tony Storm. Curtis back to work. Popped up. And there's one down. Now here is Tony Storm. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes.
Guess Sean White is not in the Olympics and now a baseball player.
Makes the grab for the second out. So one out, nobody on. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. Storm measures 5 feet 6 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he's a former home run derby champ. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Popped up right side. 2 away now. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Stepping in, Tony Storm. And the pitch. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Son of a bitch.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. White makes the play. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Hit softly on the ground left side. One up, one down.
Deceptive slider.
Okay. I need to do something.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tony Storm. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Puts a bunt down. Apostle over to second, over to first, safe. Sean Abernathy stands in for the Phillies. Now move to first. Storm back on a dive. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw safe. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Digging in, Robbie Castellano. And first offering is fouled off. And fouled off. Urban, the runner at third. Storm at second. Abernathy at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. And that misses off the outside edge. (3-2) now. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now for the Phillies, Elijah Kutch.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Bases loaded. 2 down. Falling behind 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Squares and gets it down the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Tony Storm. Storm, in his 14th season, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Slow roller up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies.
Fucking yeah. Fuck.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the catch up against the... Tony Storm stands in for the Phillies. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's even up.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone to the bottom.
Fucking yeah.
A check-in call from a representative.
So, got to the NLDS. Pretty much okay. Also gonna save this. It's also gonna be
One down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Lucas O'Keefe. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. Sends a throw to first. Pham back to first safely.
So I'm also doing my shortstop here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's a laser base hit. Pham around. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consent.
Back here in Denver, Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Out to short, O'Keefe. Throws to first, and a quick out. 1 out, base is empty. Lucas O'Keefe getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. O'Keefe goes 5 feet 7 inches, 230 pounds. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you.
Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. And now here's Lowry's Montero. The 1-1. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in. So 2 down. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Lucas O'Keefe.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
He swings and fouls one off. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He got just enough of that one, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Lucas O'Keefe. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Line drive. Does it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Now the Rockies catcher, Jeffrey Lenskow. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips for 1. To Walker, and that's 2. So the lineup flips over, and here is Jonathan Daza. The tying run at the plate. On the ground out to short. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new park and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lucas O'Keefe, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And that one hammered. That's back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So man aboard. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. O'Keefe at second with 2 down. And misses inside. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Roll to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1 to Walker, and that's 2. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Lucas O'Keefe. Doubled in his first AB.
All right, one pitch right here. Let's go.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Zips it across, and that'll do it. Man at first with 1 gone, and the batter will be the shortstop, Lucas O'Keefe. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Doyle settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Sean Bouchard, the next to hit. 1 for 2. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Oh, the throw is wild. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Hit slowly on the ground. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning 2 on, 1 out. And here is Sean Bouchard. And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires to first on the run. Now 2 out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. On the ground to short, could be 2. O'Keefe tossed to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board.
So,
key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely.
I'm just going to change the name of this. It's going to be and third,
Second inning set
and
to go.
third
Here's the
baseman
cleanup hitter for
and
the
shortstop.
Diamondbacks, Lucas O'Keefe. Flexen back to work. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Lucas O'Keefe.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. Up the middle. Wow, nice play. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the lead on. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. The pitch. Out to short. To first. Third out. Base is empty, 1 away. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Lucas O'Keefe. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike in there. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. So 2 down. Lucas O'Keefe stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. O'Keefe in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Christian Walker stands in. That one is lifted in the air. Jones drops steps, heads back on it. Nice grab on the run. Lucas O'Keefe stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right. In the air, center field. McMahon on the move. And that's the third out.
Hey, 1 away.
And now it's going to be Jeffrey Lenskow. 1 for 3. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, O'Keefe. 2 away. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Next for Colorado, Kyle Datris. Out to short, O'Keefe. Slings it across. Rockies down to their final out.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home.
So I'm going to play one more game and then I'm calling.
What makes baseball different than every other sport?
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Lucas O'Keefe.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's your 1. Next offering misses down and away. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Lucas O'Keefe stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. O'Keefe playing up the middle at short, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And no one can get there. Marte rounds second on his way to third. Profar with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Christian Walker. That one's in there. 0-1. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bounce to the left side. O'Keefe. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Lucas O'Keefe. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lucas O'Keefe. He's already homered in this game. And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Otto, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Here's a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
And here it comes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Otto over to first. O'Keefe back in on a dive.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
That one drifts inside.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far.
Back here in San Diego, we go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, Lucas O'Keefe. The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Jumps at the wall, and he brings. And now it's Manny Machado. Ball to strike. The pitch. Up the middle. Fires over to first.
These guys know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then...
So, thanks for watching it if you have time. And hope you have a good rest of your night or day. Well, depends on what time zone you're in. Or if you're on the other side of the world. Yeah, which I know how pretty much to say pretty much goodbye in different language correctly. Correctly. So by next time when I do a video, I will try to learn how to say pretty much goodbye in, let's say, correctly Italian and Italian, Spanish, and Spanish, Italian, fucking Arabic too. By the time those 3 and then pretty much some other language, get a random language. So, see ya. And, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I know this is not my most entertaining one, because the closest thing I got with pretty much my third Bateman, it was the NL on DX. And that sucked. So, yeah. So, see ya. My next video, if I didn't jump the gun here. No, I didn't. So, see ya. And, yeah, see ya. And I'm going to learn those 3 languages for you guys. Say pretty much goodbye in those 3 languages. Spanish, Italian, and pretty much Arabic. Not easy, but I'm going to learn how to say bye. Bye in those 3 languages. So, see ya.